Hi Kickstarter, I'm Mike Calvino, and let me introduce you to the project that I want to do. It's a 5-axis plans for a 5-axis CNC router released as open source set for free download on my website. Let me show you the project. So this is a machine I did for the University of Arkansas. It's in their digital fab lab at the School of Architecture up there, and it is a full simultaneous 5-axis. It's a plasma machine and a router. The spindle is a 5.3 horsepower and the plasma is a 60 amp output. So what the Kickstarter funds would allow me to do is to basically take all of the CAD drawings, the 3D and 2D CAD drawings, and all the supplier lists and cut files and assemble them into a package that someone could use to build a machine like the one you see here. Part of what it would include would be descriptions, text descriptions and explanations of concepts that are used to make this different parts of the machine. So you could make modifications based on that knowledge. Currently, there is a lot of information out there about 3-axis machines, like this one here. This is my 3-axis that it's actually my 3rd generation machine that I use to cut most of the parts for the 5-axis machine. What you don't find a lot of is a lot of information about 5-axis, simultaneous 5-axis machines. And the big trick is the head piece, the A and C axis at the head. So that's what I would like to spell out in this set of instructions. There would be some machining, welding with this design anyway that would be required to put the machine together like this, but the big thing is that there'll be concepts. I'll have text and conceptual ideas in there about how to put the machine together. And so it could be modified just depending on your use and how much you want to get into it. The important issue is the CAM software that you would need to drive a 5-axis machine. There's a lot of CAM software. The CAM program is basically a software program that takes a CAD model, whether it's a 2D or 3D model, and turns it into a code that the machine can read. And if you want to do a 5-axis simultaneous 5-axis CAM program, there are a few of them, and but they are very expensive. And by expensive, I mean like between $12,000 and $24,000. So for the simultaneous 5-axis, I do know of one open source solution that is available right now, and that's the CNC Toolkit by a guy named Rad Gordon, and I have a link to his website out there. The CNC Toolkit is essentially a plugin that works inside of 3ds Max, which is an Autodesk software, 3D modeling software, and it also works inside of a program called Gmax, which is available at turbosquid.com. The CNC Toolkit is just a script that runs inside, and I've actually modified that script so it will work with this specific machine, with the geometry and everything with it, and that script will be available as part of the download from this open source package. There's one more solution that may be coming online for the 5-axis, simultaneous 5-axis CAM program. There is a mathematician who's currently at the University of Arkansas. His name is Edmund Harris, and he has tentative plans to write a grasshopper definition, actually, that will run inside of Rhino. Now Rhino is it's Rhinoceros 3D, and you can get, it's a 3D modeler, very good, nice 3D modeler that you can find at rhino3d.com. And Grasshopper is a plugin that runs inside of that. It's a parametric plugin, and so what Edmund would do is write a definition for Grasshopper that would take a 3D model, and you could generate a toolpath and then export a G-code in simultaneous 5-axis that this machine could read. And that's tentatively going to come online at the end of the spring 2011. So watch his website for that second solution. That's my project, and I hope we can get this thing off the ground and bring 5-axis CNC technology to more people out there. Thanks.